Who showed themselves? What's happening? I have the SCD2 attached to it, as always. Sounds like it's gonna blow up. Is this mirror haunted? Now, I used this in a recent video after making a purchase of Dybbuk boxes and this mirror. I opened a Dybbuk box, I burned a Dybbuk box, I dispelled the myth of the Dybbuk box, but this mirror had an interesting result during a session that I was doing with those Dybbuk boxes. Who's here with me now talking to me? The mirror. Did you hear that, guys? The spirit mentioned the mirror, mentioned that she would show herself in the mirror, and I thought I saw a face in the mirror during that session, and many of you saw it as well. You show right now? Can you show up? But the spirit directly mentioned the mirror. So I'm going to do a session here tonight based around this mirror. We're going to see if we can get visuals and more audible confirmation from the spirit. So I received this creepy mirror with a collection of Dybbuk boxes I bought, and most of you have probably seen the last two videos with the Dybbuk boxes where I opened them, we saw what was inside, I burned one, we saw what was inside, and there were spirit sessions with those boxes. But one thing that stood out to me most of all was this mirror. Now, I still believe this was made at somebody at their kitchen table, but we talked about intent in the last videos about the boxes. And what really struck me about this was during those sessions, the spirit talking, who called herself Bridget, mentioned the mirror directly and then implied they were going to show me, or she would show me in the mirror. Many of you saw a face in that footage, in that video, the Dybbuk box, the first one, part one. And I could have swore I saw something too, and while not crystal clear or shaped like you would see a photograph, it's very intriguing. So I wanted to do a session with the mirror to see if I could get any more of that clear communication or even catch an image in the glass. So let's see what happens. I'm going to be using the Dead Time app with the portal. You can see the app in the mirror because I'm holding it. I'm behind the camera. It's probably blurry because it's focused on the portal. So here we go. I'm going to ask about the mirror. Now, I don't believe the mirror is haunted, but I do believe a mirror can be used by spirit to show themselves. It's a form of scrying, just like you can use water, fire, smoke. It's a form of scrying, right? Spirits manipulate audio to speak. They can also manipulate other things to show themselves. So I'm going to try using my other camera at some point to point it directly into the mirror and see if we can get anything that resembles a face. But first we're going to try to establish contact using the portal. Who would like to speak? Who would like to speak? You get inside of me to talk? That's what it sounded like you said. As they've said many times, when we speak to them, they go inside of us to speak. This has been recorded many, many times. You guys have told me that for years. You use us, the operator, to speak. I'm feeling an energy right now within me. Doesn't feel off or bad, it feels neutral. I'm envisioning the white light of love, energy coming down to fill this room from the source, from God. We are all love. God is within us all. God is within you, Spirit. Who would like to speak about this mirror? Can you show yourself in the mirror? Who is here that I'm feeling? Alright, that was crazy. I'm going to break into this video. I'm editing it right now and I heard the Jesus Christ, and as I'm editing it, this smell starts coming over my session room here, which is, I'm working into being a studio, and there is a smell coming from over here, right? Now, stick with me here. It's nothing like I've ever smelled before. It's not foul. It's not good. It's just a smell. And I don't know what it is, right? And it's very strong. It's not lights putting out heat. These don't put out heat. They're LEDs. But here's something very interesting. So today, I received this, right? Now, you're not going to know what this is. It's a vial of oil. For a few months I've been researching this Bible that people are saying is leaking oil, healing oil. And you know me, I don't just believe things like that. And a guy came into my house the other day, a stranger, right? And I don't know who he was. He shows up at front of my house at night and walked up to my stepdaughter and said, "Is your dad home? Steve Huff, I want to talk to him." I have cameras around my house, so I was able to see him outside. The next day he came back. We weren't home, but I saw him on my Ring doorbell. He came back again, and so I said, "Hey, who are you? How'd you get my address? Why are you here? You know, I don't know you." And so I said, "Send me an email, and we'll talk through email and possibly meet." So he sent me an email. Long story short, after a few emails, we met, and he turned out to be the coolest, nicest guy. And he's been on the road for years, going to help people or learn from people or teach people about spirituality, about God. And he felt that he was pushed to come talk to me. So I thought, okay, you're here to talk to me to tell me I'm talking with demons. And no, absolutely not. He was fascinated with my work. And he gave me... He brought up the Bible that leaks oil and how he went to see it. And I said, that's awesome, because I was researching it for months. And he's like, "Well, I have a vial. Do you want it?" So he gives me the vial. I bring it home. I put it in here. Now, I originally set it over here, but we were doing that session, and I said, "Who's here?" And it said, "Jesus Christ." And I set it over here. And now the smell is kind of concentrating over here. But if I pick up the bag, there's absolutely no smell. It's a mystery, right? I'm not saying that anything supernatural is happening because I can't prove that. I don't know. Could be something. But that smell is only in this room, and it's only since I brought this oil. And we got the Jesus Christ through the box. This is really interesting, guys. Now, I love supernatural, I love paranormal as much as you guys, and sometimes things are unexplained. I believe anything is possible. I don't believe a man can trap a demon in a box, as we've learned, but I believe anything is possible. And I don't know, there's an energy in here, and you know, I'm pretty skeptical about things like this. So my next video is going to delve into this oil, and I'm going to do a session with the oil and try to ask the spirits about it. But I just wanted to break in and let you know while I was editing. This wasn't planned to be in this video. There's an energy in here. What's your name? Adam? Can you show yourself in the mirror? Alright, I'm going to put in the SCD2 app. Okay, I'm now switching apps to the SCD2 and I'm going to try to catch a face in the mirror. I don't think I'll have success, but we're going to give it a try. I can see a spirit in this mirror. We can get a glimpse. I want to see what you look like. What you once looked like. If you can show me in any way, shape, or form. And we're rolling. Hello? Can you show your face? Use the light here to form something I can recognize. Can you show yourself? Ed. Whoa. Feeling some energy. Now, I could have swore I saw a face form to the... It's hard to describe. There's a big light ball, and a second ago there was something that formed to the left of it. Did you show your face? Did you show me your face? I thought I saw a face. Spirits are energy. They're not physical. When they show up in various ways, when you take their photographs using ITC methods, they show you what they once looked like in life. Here's a picture of Billy that I snapped in 2014 using the water ITC method. Using the mirror is very challenging. You guys let me know if you see anything in the comments. I could just be seeing things. Eyes playing tricks on me. Who showed themselves? Can you form your face using this light? I think somebody's already done it. I know you can do it. All right. Hello, you still here? You still here? Hello? Some weird noise. There's a weird noise coming from the box. What's that noise? I hear it. What is that? It's like a beeping, like a radar. Radar? I was just saying radar. Is that so you can find me or I can find you? This box is making weird noises that I've never heard before. Alright, so the box was starting to make this really weird noise. Now, once before I heard a noise almost similar, but it was different. This almost started as like a very faint radar sound, which I don't think you're going to hear in the audio on the camera. You might, but I don't really hear it in the audio of the camera. And then it started building up like an energy, kind of building up within the box. And as it was going, and you'll see here in a minute, it just got louder and more powerful and more powerful. And it sounded like the speaker was going to blow. Hear that, guys? What is that? That noise is getting louder. Is that a face? Oh, I keep seeing things. That noise is getting louder. Who's that? Alright, what's going on, guys? What's causing this? Box is acting really weird, guys. I have no idea what's going on here. There's no reason it should be doing that at all. What's happening? I have the SCD2 attached to it, as always. Sounds like it's going to blow up. Hello. I'm turning it off because that's really weird, guys. I've never had that happen. That has never ever happened where it sounded like that. That sounded like it was just energy was building within the box. So I didn't catch any faces in the mirror, and it's a really challenging way to capture an ITC photograph. My preferred way is by using water scrying, which I've done many times, hundreds of times over the years. And using water is very effective for doing this kind of photography. There's people out there who are getting results that are photorealistic using water, the water method, and they're indistinguishable from those who have passed. They're actually matching up photos they're capturing with photos of deceased individuals, and it's pretty amazing. So a lot of that is going on out there in the world today. So as far as the mirror, do I feel it's haunted? I do not feel the mirror's haunted, but I do feel spirits can be attracted to it, and I feel they want to use it to show themselves. But spirits are energy, and they thrive off of more energy. And they need massive amounts of that energy to manifest, to show you what they once looked like in life. And it's not easy using a mirror. So anyway, we gave it a shot. The results from the box were pretty fascinating. The radar comment right after I said it, the Jesus Christ comment was amazing. The God comment, responding to what I'm saying. It's pretty amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So my next video is going to be about this holy oil. Now, I'm skeptical of this. If you're not familiar with the story about the Bible that leaks oil, just go to YouTube here and type in the search Bible that leaks oil or oil leaking Bible, and you will see the whole story. It's a pretty fascinating story, to be honest, and I've kind of been intrigued with it. And I'm just glad that I got a bottle of that oil, because I am going to set it on top of my portal for my next video and ask the spirits about this and the leaking Bible to see if they know anything about it. It's possible they will know nothing about it. It's possible they will give me a direct answer on this oil. So if you want to see that video, if you like what I do, thumbs up and subscribe here. It's free to subscribe here on YouTube. You just have to have a YouTube account and hit subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload new videos. I upload on average 2 to 3 videos every week. So I look forward to seeing you next time. Remember, love is the key, my friends. Love, love, love. And I will see you guys next time.
No matter what, I gotta find, I gotta bring.